Imagine you have just made a pre-flop raise and one opponent calls. The flop comes out and you are first to act. How do you decide how much to bet? This critical decision point, known as a continuation bet or c-bet, can significantly impact the outcome of the hand and your overall profitability. Your continuation bet size should primarily depend on the current pot size, along with other crucial factors like board texture, your hand strength, and your opponent's tendencies. The pot size acts as the baseline, giving you a fundamental framework for making a strategic bet. The pot size is central because it directly influences pot odds, which is the ratio of the current pot size to the cost of a call. When you bet a percentage of the pot, you are offering your opponent specific pot odds. For example, a half-pot bet means they need to risk 1 unit to win 3, giving them 2-to-1 odds to call. This directly impacts their decision-making. Additionally, the pot size helps you manage your stack, ensuring that you do not overcommit with small pots or miss value in larger ones. It also sets up future street betting, influencing the size of bets on the turn and river. To practically apply this, consider betting smaller, around 1/3 or 1/2 of the pot, on boards that are dry or disconnected, meaning there are few drawing possibilities. This size is often enough to take down the pot without risking too much. On wet or coordinated boards, which offer many draws like flushes and straights, you might opt for a larger bet, closer to 2/3 or 3/4 of the pot, to charge your opponent for their draws and build a bigger pot if you have a strong hand. Always observe your opponent's calling range and fold tendencies before deciding on a size. A useful concept to consider is implied odds, which means the potential money you can win on later streets if you hit your draw. By sizing your c-bet in proportion to the pot, you can control the narrative of the hand, making it harder for opponents to predict your strength. Understanding stack-to-pot ratio, the total chips players have relative to the current pot, also guides bet sizing, especially when you are considering going all in on later streets. This dynamic thinking helps you maximize expectation. Ultimately, strategically varying your continuation bet size based on the pot and other factors allows you to exert more pressure, extract more value, and save chips when appropriate. By mastering this nuanced aspect of post-flop play, you will make more informed decisions, improve your decision-making in crucial moments, and elevate your poker game significantly.